Okay, today I'm doing a VOD review for Mint. He is a 3.2k player. This is running off the scripts, so.
He switched off Tracer, I noticed that. What was the Tracer?
Yeah, because McCree was on it.
Could be.
Bang, bang.
I might mute comms, we'll see.
This map's pretty good for Orisa.
Round doesn't start till like here.
I need you a little bit more mobile this time too, because they're gonna play a little bit different.
Yeah, we got them fat moves.
Alright.
Okay. You guys can't. You guys decide to run.
Because they're gonna play a little bit different.
So the thing with this is that if you're playing for like a shield break comp, Soldier will do more value than Genji in general. The big thing is that Genji doesn't really have anyone to dive with here, so he just goes in alone and will get punished if they focus you. It'd be better to either run a Winston here, or maybe even set the hog, so you could do like kind of a 2-2, two people diving, two people spam shielding, then your sports kind of do whatever, playing for themselves. But dive here is definitely going to be a lot more beneficial with the Genji. If not, then you should probably be playing long range DPS like McCree or Soldier.
Yeah, we got them fat moves.
Alright.
But I guess it is all up to preference and what you guys, if you guys want to value comfort picks, that's fine.
Working that shield.
This deflect doesn't really do much. I mean, you see the fire strike, but could have gotten a huge advantage in shield. Like if you had waited this half second, you could have gotten all that junk spam and the soldier rocket and won the shield war for your team. But now you see your shield's cracked and you're pretty screwed. You should kill him, by the way. Also here, he's way overextended, and he's still on your right. Like you hear him, you need to he needs to die. He's playing that aggressive. He needs to die. He's basically just feeding. So here, this is good for ult charge because you get a triple dash, I believe. I don't know if it's a Ryan. Let me check. Yeah, so that's a triple dash. That's good for ult charge. That's the main reason you get that. But it's dangerous because if this hog does have hook, I don't know if you know if he has hook or not. If the hog does have hook, you're pretty screwed because you have none of your cooldowns up. So just if you're gonna do an ult charge dash, make sure you have deflect up. So as an escape, you can just jump back with deflect up. It's gonna make it a lot easier for you to, you know, not die.
I'm on it.
You guys end up getting point because they lost their ability to rotate because Lucio got picked. This is really dangerous. You're here alone. If they just peek you again, then you just die. Right? So is this dash. Like this is all just really aggressive. You get maybe see how much ult you get for it. You actually do get you got a good amount of ult for it, but I don't know. Maybe the like 8 or 7%. Against a better team, you're gonna get punished. So I'd still not try to avoid doing that. It's just really risky.
Yeah, they're all left. They're coming to the back room. They're going to the back of the point.
Okay.
They're going to the back of the point. I think, unless they're coming they're coming all the way around.
So here, this flank's okay. It's just if they just decide to ignore you and run at your team, you can't help, right? You're just not in a position to where you'll be able to help them. And here, like, if they just turn, you're dead, right? 100%. So you get a lot of ult charge off the dash, which is fine. You should die here. Like, against a better team that hits things, you'd be dead. This is a really aggressive blade. I mean, it works, but I would never recommend you do this unless you know that you can get like a Zarya bubble or you have follow up from like your monkey or some sort of follow up. But other than that, it was the actual blade itself was clean. You use your cooldowns properly, you position pretty well. Yeah. Even your team's like, yeah, you should have called your ult out because they could have just known. They would have been able to help you.
They get a pick me back up immediately.
Holding here with your comp is risky just because once you get the shield break, you don't have any consistent damage, right? Like that's a big issue, right? So that was a good deflect. You get the kill on hog. I don't know what got shattered. Well, let me look back at this. Let me watch this slow. Let's see. I'm just gonna mute. So see. Your shield breaks, their shield breaks. He goes for a shatter. He hits at least your Rhine. Your Rhine gets hooked. You deflect the shot. Nice reaction there. I think you have one other person shatter here. Your hog as well. Then they're Lucio's doing this. You kill the hog. You turn around. See here, I just dash out. Yeah, get out of there. Okay, good. You get a reset. Nice. Your team lives. They focus poorly on the shatter targets. This dash, I don't agree with. But I mean, realistically, you're not actually gonna get killed if they're running and whatnot. But still, like, again, it just seems like you're overreaching just a bit for value. But if you're confident that you can do it, or like that you're just better than this team, then you can do it. But realistically, if you're playing at a higher level, they're not gonna let you do that. That was really good left clicks. So you just got greedy. Like, from what I see so far, you're pretty mechanically sound, but you're really like aggressive, and that's fine. But you have to always think of a backup plan for when you press your dash. You have to know where you're gonna go to get out. Just risky. Plus, I think you actually missed your dash on that Mercy. Just unfortunate. Your whole team rotates off here. They probably could have just fought for percent, right? So like, instead of just giving it to them for free, they could probably just sit on point. Sure, you might feel a little bit of ult, but right, if your whole team sits on point here, you get, instead of just literally, you just like give it up. If you're sitting on point, right, all of them, all standing on point, you buy another 5-6%, and then the next fight you win guarantees that it's just over. So, you know, don't be afraid to just fight on point and get that percent. The percent means a lot. You know you're down one. I wouldn't be pushing up here. You're down one. Just unsafe. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I mean, the reason you would normally do this is to get ult, but you already have ult. So all this does is give them healer ult. Like, gives them Lucio and Mercy ult, which is not what you want to be doing. So avoid doing the like 5-man dashes before you're really gonna engage a fight. If you you know, if you don't, unless you don't have ult. It's fine to build ult, but if you have ult, just avoid it. Here they're Mercy ulting. Don't try to hit her. Don't try to blade her. Oh. So you can cancel the blade here. So there's a couple things wrong with this blade. Big thing is that I think he should have done it the second the shatter happened, right here. You see he's like he's what, 200 health? Dash slash will kill probably. He does die instantly, but then you burn your dash right here. So there, you see that she's healing something right next to you. I think it's a tracer. Let me see. I believe it's a tracer right here. Is that a Genji? I think it's a Genji. Yeah, it looks like it's the Genji in there. Yeah. So you could have just bladed him. The Ryan gets rezzed. You use, so like, your blade value is really low because you do the dash off, right? Like that's obviously a no-no. But then like, you're actually doing insignificant damage to the Ryan. So you burn 2 seconds of your blade by dashing off, which is just unfortunate, and you don't have dash, right? So like you really only get 2 slices, maybe 3. I think one of them might have phantomed, but so just make sure you're dashing at a target. Here you're just kind of like spamming shurikens without purpose. You need to be going for the healers, even if he's blading. Yeah, you guys just need to leave. You're not gonna win that. That's just like a situation where, you know, they committed a little bit harder than you guys did, and you know, you just didn't get enough value out of your ultis. You got like a 1-man shatter. You're blading getting kills. Like, that's a big issue. You live with 1 health. Tips to deflecting hook is use the audio cue. I'm sure you can hear it.
Sorry.
For chasers, I think.
Probably not, maybe not in that case, but normally you can hear the hog hook. It was a pretty difficult visual and audio cue there because there was so much going on. It was just busy. Here again, you should really like, Genji's job is to definitely like kill the healers, and this Lucio is currently healing all of them because he's in the middle, and he shouldn't be able to be doing that because he should die. So you should definitely be on the Lucio. That's fine because she was trapped, but like the reason they're living is just your healers are getting focused and theirs aren't. Right. So this is good. You get your ult and then you stop hitting them. That's good. Die. Oh, actually, that's last fight. You probably should have tried to live. I think you had deflect up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Oh. No, you use it. Okay. You do have it. It's not up. Like, you should never just stop moving, though. Especially when you look at percents. Get a bot time. You probably should have actually bladed, just because that is 100% going to be the last fight. I don't think your team can touch you, even. Yeah. So, that's the big issue there. But, like... And I'm assuming this is just, like, play the game and stuff. Yeah. Like, the biggest thing currently is you're just a little too aggressive. And against better teams, you'll be getting punished far more for that. Let's see, I'll analyze your play of the game as well. Yeah, that's... She got grabbed. Good usage. Ooh, nice. Good call out on... Well, I mean, if he's visoring, you have to deflect that. Yeah, but the biggest thing is, like, your mechanics are pretty solid. You just seem to be playing really aggressive without, you know, warrant for possibilities. And you seem to have lack of awareness when it comes to, like, objectives. So the biggest thing I'd work on is playing a little bit safer, or like maybe every time before you dash in, just evaluate like, oh, is this the optimal time to dash? Is this the optimal target I'm dashing? Do I have a way to get out? Those are the big things for right now. Because your aim seems pretty decent and your ability usage is pretty solid. A lot of stuff will just improve with time. I can't really garnish a lot from your team play with such a short VOD, so anyway, that's really all I have to say about that for now.